everybody. This is Chris Baker Jr. You're listening to Tell Me Your Story. Tonight's special guest is Kevin Mayo. And we're just going to jump right into this like we always do. Where does it begin, Kevin? Where does life take off?
Well, Kevin Mayo, aka the Immaculate Cat Flex. Let me start it from the beginning. So my entry into this world comes in about March 15th, 1994 in Fallon's Regional Medical Center at 5:30 in the morning by Kevin Dave Mayo first and my mom Peggy Mayo. You might know her as Bond's lady. So fast forward about 4 or 5 years. My mom was a Republican, certified member of the Republican Party. She actually had me speak at one of their conventions, the 1998 convention, and just like say, "Go God, yes, taxes are bad. We must do what we can to." Like, I don't even remember the speech, but I just like remember killing that shit for a bunch of rich white people.
How did it feel though? When you do you remember how it felt when you was up there, or was it just too far back?
No. I remember. Okay, so like, that was like my first foray into public speaking, and honestly, like I was just like excited. I just like looked into the crowd, and I just seen like everybody like smiling and cheering me on or whatever. I wasn't I know how much I fucking talk now, but like I was terrible at talking and expressing myself up until like I was like maybe 15 or 16 years old. That I was I just didn't have the I guess the ability or whatever to like to form cognitive traits or whatever. I still get it to this day. Like sometimes, like when I start talking, like like I'll just go from one thing to the next to the next to the next, and like like just jump around a bunch. But like I wasn't nearly as good as talking then. I didn't even think about it. I just looked at everyone, and like I just like got energy. Being able to like tell people good news. I mean, like early on, I feel like that made me an optimist. You know what I mean? It made me prone to wanting to deliver people the good news. I guess like more or less made me want to be like a prophet almost. I try to avoid the religious feel, because like I mean, like we have all sorts of orientations going watching this shit. But yeah, man, it forced me to like step out of my comfort zone, and like I mean I know how public speaking normally makes people feel, but I mean I just like remember as a kid I was enlightened, but I was like delightful. And I actually won an award that year. Let me see if I got this motherfucker up. So, yes, sir. Let's see. The NAACP Trailblazer Award.
Going a little bit closer.
I got you. Like this shit.
There you go. Look at that. This guy, he's got himself an award.
For my representation in the what's it called? Now I got the day a little wrong. 2005. So that would like put me at about like 8 or 9 rather than 4 or 5, which makes sense.
That's pretty impressive for like a young age though to talk in front of a crowd like that.
Thanks, man.
And I mean,
but like,
you got a reward for it.
I kind of came up in the church side. So like, it was a bit more of a it was a bit more of a process to deflate my ego or whatever, because like I was going around saying, hey, I run shit now. Hey, I caught a shot. And like, you know, like all the concerned adults in my life would be like, whoa, slow down now there.
Careful,
So,
careful, boy.
Careful.
Like, hold on a sec, man. You gotta relax. You know, it takes time. You gotta build that up.
There you go.
But yeah,
I mean, but like, does it? I feel like some of the best, things ever created, like, happened because it was just like off the basis of like, let me ask for forgiveness for doing it rather than asking for permission. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow you.
Like, yeah, I mean, like a lot of times, like some of the ideas and like the things that we need to do, and once again, I'm literally talking about nothing. What are we at? At the Trailblazer Woods? But like some of the things that we're here to do or whatever, not necessarily here to talk about, formulate plans about, ask questions about. Some things like just need to be done, and then after they're done or whatever, like we can talk about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not always here to talk about the things we're here to do, Kenny.
My question is though, so you said you grew up in the church and you was talking then. Do you think that where that like you're able to speak in front of crowds better just because of that reason, or you think that's where it started, or was it more with your mom?
I'd say more with my mom. So like the church or whatever, like they loved my confidence, but like I think they wanted to, you know, gear it more towards like the glory of God, and I was more about the glory of Kev at that time.
Yeah.
Like as much as I loved and I appreciated like the church setting, I didn't and still don't take it all that serious, you know, just because like I mean that's because like the notion behind the prosperity doctrine within Baptist Christianity. So like Ebenezer and St. Pete's and Paul, like you know the two black churches in the area. Long story short, you know they practice kind of the old Southern variant of Christianity, baptism. So like we real deal Holyfield, like go the whole 9 yards. Like take and accept Jesus as Messiah. Kind of shun other religions and judge people based off of that. Like and take pretty much everything out of our holy text seriously. I mean that's just from the lens of like Baptist Christianity, and I'm not saying that that Christianity or like any religion doesn't have any merit or even a bit of truth to it. I'm just saying like we kind of get zombified and like stuck around ideologies. I think I think a lot of the church setting, like helped me develop like my psyche with rules and structures, and help me become a little bit a bit more of a man. I remember I got into a fight with my buddy Adrian Hamilton, one of my best friends this day. Bro run an empire for the city right now. He do his thing with the sanitation services. He is CEO and shit.
He's just following his dad's footsteps, man.
Yeah, but like me and him, like that ass got into a fist fight in the back of Second Baptist or whatever. Like over like this stupid shit ever, man. Like maybe some girls or something. So like and like I remember like I just felt like I was so right. I don't even know what it was fucking over, man. I mean, like maybe maybe it was my turn and people were just trying to skip me. Maybe it was the end of my turn and I just didn't and I just wanted to go. It was fucking stupid. But like long story short, like I just felt like when my uncle Darwood or whatever came in and one of the deacons or whatever came to separate me and Adrian. Like after we were fighting, like we played basketball in the back of the church. Like they just pulled us apart and say, both of y'all need to calm down. And I'm like, nuh-uh, both of us didn't even do the same fucking thing. How can you say both of us need to calm down? And you know, like that was kind of like my first taste, like with unfair authoritative structures, like, you know, like people that would like even that really wouldn't listen to what I say. They just like, you know, kind of make the rules, and I'd have to contort to them to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like there's no real getting around man's law. You just get better at doing by it, and you know, like where it doesn't come down, like you just get around it. I think church more or less developed like a sense of communion rather than enhance my communication. Like, you know, like when I go off on tangents or whatever, or like I remember I'd say, can we sing a song for Megazord, like or something, like when we were talking about like when we were singing a song for Jesus, like, you know, just because like I was getting bored, man. And I was like, I was thinking, you know, like, what if we made a song for Megazord, just like we were making a song for the Blood of Christ? That'd pretty much be the same thing, right? Like, I said this, and I kind of ruined Bible study at Second Baptist that day. So,
how did it play out, man? Did they?
I definitely love and appreciate the utility of church. I'm not gonna shit on it. I just think like it kind of developed more the natural militancy in me rather than like what's called like I ain't always gonna get my way, but like you know, I'm gonna push through and try to be a part of the plan anyway.
That's why I'm kind of glad I didn't really get pushed into church until like later in life, because like later in life I was able to understand it a lot better. Like you said, when you get tossed into church right away, you got all these things going on in your head. You're thinking like, you know, they're trying to teach you all this, but you know, you're thinking about what you just watched on TV. You're thinking about, you know, what your friend was talking about, and you can't really concentrate on it. And that's why I'm kind of glad I didn't really get involved in church until probably about my sophomore year in high school. And that was like,
so yeah, you were up there. Yeah, I mean, like it's kind of opposite in the black community. Like, I mean, like they just like as soon as you're out of the wound or whatever. My sister, my beautiful sister, I swear to God, every Sunday she take her son, her daughter, and my cousin Jenny Lee to St. Pete and Paul and you know, Second Baptist. Yeah, we can't. My mama took me to the Catholic church because like they were just so judgmental and like and constrictive upon me, like within Second Baptist. I mean, that's real deal holy filled facts, man. I mean, like it kind of blows my mind that, like, you know, like the place where you're supposed to go for acceptance no matter what, like where you're literally supposed to pray for absolution of your sins or whatever. Like, you know, this is your clean slate, your fresh start. I just think that's fucking crazy. Like how you know, like back in like how the motive can be turned off of that and onto community control.
And
you know, not community enrichment, community control. Oh man, she's sleeping with such and such. He's weird. He talk, and like at the end of church, no one would ever stop fucking talking.
Yeah, it's
like I'd be ready to fucking go. But I don't know what it like, but I mean that's my perspective as a kid. Please tell me a little bit more about like what it was like going like sophomore year, bro. I was godless by then.
Well, that's the thing. It's like our mindsets are not quite there yet. When we're at that age, you know, we're still young. And really, I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is just you and your relationship with God. And and nobody else kind of forcing you to believe what they're believing. You know, you gotta kind of do your own thing.
Oh my god, bro. We'll revisit that. I'll rip this band-aid off right now. I do believe in God, but like I kind of think he's but my current religion which is like, I guess, hermeticism. For long story short, it kind of like equates like the God and God and the devil, or whatever, or like the forces of good and evil, essentially, as like, you know, like destined poles. So,
Like I say to everybody else, though, man. Like I say to everybody else, is, you know, whatever you believe in, whatever I believe in, that's on us. You know, nobody truly knows until the end comes. Who was right, who's wrong. It's your free will.
I mean, it's not about who's right, who's wrong. I mean, like, things exist on poles, right? Like, what is hot and cold? Spectrums of temperature? No. Other things can be hot and cold. Polarity of, what about vibrations, right? So like, if like something that's really hot vibrates a lot more than something that's like really cold, which is like essentially close to rest, right?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. I mean, like, no, like, all right. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. I want to talk a little bit more about church and stuff. It's just like, I want to kind of prep you and the ideologists, as well as the tell me your storyites
Okay.
about.
Yeah, I was like, we're kind of getting off topic here. We're kind of going into the
Yeah,
church a little bit.
I just want to kind of like give people like a preface on, like, you know, like what how to view the world, like, you know, kind of from a concept out of body experience or whatever. A long story short.
So do you believe in the law of attraction at all? You ever heard of that? Are you hip
Yeah.
to that at all?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, like that's called gravity. 9.8 millimeters meters a second, man. It's traceable, and you know, like, has its roots back to, what's it called? The law of attraction is just like, you know, that downward force that constantly, like, you know, weighs down on us, eventually crushes our spine, and utilizing parts of the stars where we come from, that we just kind of like find like things like that. That's part of that formation. Um, the universe is like pretty much like at our at our at our will, based on like the genesis of its creation within our own minds, if that makes sense. So like everything around us, and everything as part of us, starts off as a thought. It doesn't matter what your religion is, right? Like, essentially, like we're part of God shit. Like, if you get into that, but long story short, because of that connectivity you have with destiny, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, you have it has a direct effect on your place within the universe, and you can channel your energy amongst like all other things, both living and non-living, because, like, you know, like, everything is made of atoms and shit. Like, when we get down to the subatomic small structure, and like, it just goes off of vibrations and reformation of of those atoms, man, based on what you say, do, and how you create, man. I mean, it all starts with a thought, if you will.
Isn't that wild though when you think about it? The fact that you could think of something and it just come to reality. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it come to play many a times.
Yeah.
You know, when I first heard about it though, I'll be honest with you. The first time I heard about it, I was like, no way it's that easy. No, I mean, because if that's the truth, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would know about it. But like you said before, when we first started, it's really like what you're brought up in, and you're kind of like forced to believe. And then as you get older, it's all in the mindset.
Let it go, and a lot of people just end up being slaves to their own flesh. You got it? Like, there's a lot of fucking people, and I mean a lot of fucking people, Chris Baker, that will do the craziest or absolutely most stupidest shit, and they will blame it on, that's just the way I am. And I mean, really what they're saying is, like, they got they got brain receptors or whatever. They got brain receptors or whatever that took the signal from their mind. I really want to like explain what I mean, like, you know, like the separation of mind and body. You know, like it's part of like disciplining oneself and, like, you know, trying to, you know, cultivate those good thought creations, and like you know, the actualization of that prosperity via thought creation. But like, when you stand up, it doesn't matter how long it doesn't matter what you do. Like, your knees might give out, your feet might hurt, but if Kevin, the mind, wills itself, I will stand here until my knees give out or my feet give out. Same thing with my arm. Anybody who can do those two things, stand up endlessly without even though it hurts or whatever, working, or just like do things like that's not necessarily pleasurable to the flesh. They're like that. They're masters of their own reality, bro. Masters of their own destiny, down to the T. Because, like, the mind, whatever your conceptualization, I like calling it a soul. I came up with a connotation of God, and like I still hold on to that, but like just in a very different and almost evil way. But like, your mind is the first oppressor upon your body. You know, like, what you want to do with your body, what you say you will do, nobody else can influence you, coerce you, this, that, or the third, unless you you know, move your feet and move your body, like in this way. Like, you can go limp, you really can. But like, you know, that separation between like your mental and your physical, you know, I think that's more or less the juice in life or whatever, because, like, you know, like just like thinking has a lot of power, like what you do with your hands and what you do to enrich your physical and your mental, they all, you know, play a big part of like what your reality is.
It's incredible though, once you think about it. Just when you really get into it, man. It's like, wow. All right, let's steer this thing back into telling me your story. We're gotta get way out there.
Yup. So what?
We was at the very beginning, you know.
Yeah, came up in church. So came up in church, spoke at a Republican event. Got a Trailblazer Award from the NAACP because of it. It was like that was pretty lit, and I got a really nice foray into being a persona. So let's fast forward to about second or third grade. Like I think that's about like when things like got controversial, and I had like what I consider like some of the first trials in my life. It was like all right, so I was going to Sandusky. And I was a badass kid, bro. Like
you and me both, man. You and me both.
Yeah, man. No, I'm not kidding you, my doggy, for real.
No, I'm dead serious. At that age, I didn't really care about school.
Nah, man. Yeah. Like I wouldn't be an asshole or anything. It's just like I had a buddy or whatever that wanted to be my friend. I was like, no, dude, get away from me. And like, bro was like just kind of being funny, he kind of warmed up. We kind of warmed up to each other after a while. This one girl like kept who like had a crush on me or something, like kept throwing stuff at me, and then like I was like, man, if you keep throwing stuff at me, I'm gonna throw stuff at you. And then she was like, I do it, man. And then like I threw like an eraser or something stupid at her. And like that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like,
oh no,
teacher. Like I didn't snitch on her, but like she snitched on me and shit. I mean that's just kind of that's how it is, and like from here all the way to like whatever age you are. I mean like whatever social setting. It's not who makes a joke who get caught. It's who laughs, and I mean that's kind of like some of my issue with the structures of this world. But all right, second grade and all that shit. Second, third grade, like this kind of like happening concurrently. So like I'm suspended and removed from Sandusky City Schools at this point because because like it was just like a problem every fucking week, and then like my mom was like, you know what? I kind of see this. You want me to put my baby on some medication or something, but no, I ain't doing that. So she pulled me out and put me in Firelands Regional Medical Center in Iran.
And how was that?
I went there.
Well, I mean, like going from Sandusky to Huron, what was that like?
I learned a lot, bro. Okay, so the class structure is, pretty similar to like, how I have my house to this day or whatever. I mean, it's just like books, technology, couple lights, and like just some artwork here and there. Like it's like very minimal, and every day they tell us they give us all of our homework and all of our courses and stuff, and they tell us, all right, kids, do as you please, and they just let us play on the computer endlessly.
Hold on, wait.
The very first.
Wait.
Bro, it was like the craziest shit ever.
Do you remember the computers back then?
Yeah.
The big old box computers.
They look like Xbox 360s.
Yeah, the big old box computers. You remember those? The Macs. Did you guys have the Macs?
Yeah, with the fat.
We have the back, the big old back.
Cathode rays, motherfucker.
It's like, man, no, people don't know nowadays, man, what we had. These big old box computers, man.
We're getting closer and closer to the Omni device, man. The device that does everything we want when we need it to.
I can only imagine, man. Technology's getting so advanced.
Well, a lot of that is because, like, you know, like, because this energy and like the mediums of what's it called just been there before. The way our market and our world gives us technology, whatever, they try to measure it and bottle it up before they let us get anything good. But trust me, there's a lot more. There is a lot more. I've seen it, and I swear to God, I would get killed if I told you about some of the shit that humanity has the functioning capacity to do with technology.
They got flying cars yet?
Yeah.
Yes, I knew it was out there. I knew it was out there. I knew it was out there.
It's just because we can't measure it, motherfucker. It's just because we can't measure it yet.
I know. I was just telling my wife.
How far someone can go flying wise, and like how to, like, you know, squeeze as much of Kevin and Chris's life force out of them to, you know, make a nice little buck. I'm dancing around some shit just because I don't want to reveal too much until more towards the end. But I think we're coasting along really fine. But like, yeah, so like I got exposed and like put into like a sandbox style environment or whatever. We'd have music time towards the middle of the day, lunchtime, where we all had to pack and bring our own lunch. Like a lot of times, my mom would just have me order pizza, just give my instructor or whatever. Like, she didn't even let us call her teacher. It's like just an instructor. Montessori's are weird. Miss Teresa. I love Miss Teresa so much. But my mom would just like break her off a little something, and like she cooked for me and my sister every day while my mom did a bail bond thing and stuff. I was a bit of a latchkey kid, but I mean Montessori and the complete freedom to I guess learn how I wanted to learn. Those that if I really wanted to, and one day the very first couple times I did, just because we're kids and shit, you can fuck off, let all your home, wait until the last minute to do all your work and shit, and then or just straight up not do it. But if you took it in chunks or whatever, or even if you crushed all of it or whatever, you'd have time for things I prefer to research. I was really into this anime, a couple different animes at the time. Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, and it was just some cool ass American shit I was into. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I was definitely an anime kid. Video games and shit. Halo 2 was out at the time. That was roaming the earth. I'd go to my buddy's house, play Xbox. We'd play fucking Xbox at the school, whatever. If we got done with our modules fast enough and shit. And I mean, we were kind of motivated and by freedom, by what we wanted to do, that encouraged us to enrich ourselves even more, bro, to learn shit, learn crazy shit, bro. I shit you not, man. I think I was I think I was into calculus at about like uh, sixth grade. There, like that's when they had cut the program off or whatever. Um, it was people that graduated from that motherfucker. Imagine if I got to graduate from there, bro. Like if like I mean that's neither here nor there. I went to Montessori, pretty much like a sandbox style learning environment until sixth grade, and then I got to integrate with Sandusky in 2007.
And that, I mean, that had to be just a big change coming from here on, then going back to Sandusky. And kind of explain that, you know.
Bro, oh my fucking god. Alright, so, this is like, pretty much like my, this pretty much explains, like, why I'm so wonky and, like, you know, open about, like, race or whatever, the most hooded gentleman or whatever, I'll call you my nigga, just like I'll call them. And like, I know, and you gotta understand, like, you can't say it back.
Damn, man, damn. I was really hoping I could. Damn. I was just about to say it.
If we like you, you get a pass. But that ironically and empirically means you can never say it.
Come on, I'm white, but the hood loves me.
Because we love you more because you respect that you can't say it. In case like anybody in case my white brethren wanted to explain the concept behind the N-word, the N-word pass. It's never cool.
No.
It's never cool.
Hey man, hey, the hood loves me though. The hood loves me. The hood loves me.
Oh my god, I'm so full of shit. Let me continue.
High quality H2O.
Oh my god, I told you I had some content for you. Now, it was like culture shock, man. So, I'd have black friends that see me or whatever. Like the only people that I would really see or be around though, up until that point was my close immediate family, and my cousin Jaywar, my cousin James, and you know, kind of like that orbit or whatever, between church and my aunt Carrie's house. You know, like while we was like all in that motherfucker. And I mean, like, I wouldn't say that like it was a traditional black household. You know what I mean? Like, at us kids, all that, we had like big ass water balloon days and shit. Like one, my mama, if I had Carrie or whatever, would have us on some shit like they both take turns and like have us out of Kalahari for like a week or two at a time and shit, just like some crazy shit, whatever. Like, I want to check my privilege at the door, whatever. I didn't necessarily grow up, and I didn't necessarily grow up in a struggle or whatever. But I mean, I did definitely have the black experience, like growing up, as far as like, you know, that white definitely, black maybe, or whatever consideration when people would doubt me, if something ever came up missing, my my own mama and like subsequently, like, you know, everybody, like, you know, just kind of tense up. And I mean, it's a little bit more because of this. It's a little bit more because of this.
I know, man. Look at me. I feel it.
This or this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was fucking crazy. So, I had the experience and scrutiny of being a black man being a black kid. But to my friends, whatever, I was like, massively privileged or whatever. Like, they'd ask me, how many video games you got for your PlayStation? I'm like, sure, like 9 or 10. They'd be like, what? Because, like, inequality is a definite thing. It's a definite fucking thing. Like a lot of the kids, like, I'd work next to, whatever, they're just doing what I'm doing, what my sister's doing, and like what other people are doing now. Like bill bonding is like still a pretty skilled trade that unfortunately, and we can go into like the structures of like economies of scale and shit here in a second. But like my mom always like was in that like power position. I guess I could say like she, like my mom and I kind of represented capital within Sandusky. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil.
She calling you?
I'm just. I apologize. Did I cut out there?
Just for a second. You're cool though.
I'm doing an interview. What's up, boo? I love you.
You heard it here first, folks. He loves his mama. And I love mine too. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. So, long story short, my Dukes, like, just had that position of leverage, that position of like capital within Sandusky or whatever. So I didn't really want or need for much, and because of that, like I kind of represented an inequality to other people, and like I dealt with that. Like coming in, like they like I talk a lot slower, and people would be very scrutinous about how I was. Like it was just like the thing to other me. Honestly, it was the thing to like truly eradicate and disrupt, like how people felt about me, like before like they'd even get to know me for so but other than like what I dealt with emotionally, it was pretty welcoming making the transition from Montessori to Sandusky City Schools. Like I came in kind of hot, kind of getting bullied, had to gnash and fight my way to like make establish in the community, and eventually like I made some friends, and I just like kind of did my thing. I ended off the year rapping at the talent show. Like people to this day will be like one of my boys was like, "Okay, Mayo," and then I was like, "Huh?" Like in the middle of my performance and shit. Like
what?
People were pissed.
What?
Yeah.
No, actually, I being I went to the high school, I still remember that. I remember you being in that, and that was a big thing.
God, oh my god, dude! Yeah, man. It was some shit for sure.
I think actually that was probably the first time I heard of you.
Oh man, that's pretty fucking lit. Yeah, I always had a performative bone or whatever. I thought it was like awesome. I kind of reappropriated what Kanye West did at the VMAs or whatever. I was like, hey, he's the best comedian of all time.
We get blown up.
So this looks like looks like we're stepping into emergency territory. Can I call you right back, Chris?
Yes.
My doggy.
We'll take a quick commercial break.